What is going on? Hello. Let me see the chat. All right. Do, 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 do. Turn the window. Screen one. Boom. Yo, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. I'm just we're just jumping on here, gonna do some live research and see what we find. See if we can find anything good, anything cool. Let's see. Send video, auto, general. All right. What is going on? Hello. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for hopping on here, saying what's up. I'm over on TikTok too. What's up, guys? If you guys are hopping on here, what's up? All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're looking at Amazon hot new releases, and then I came over here. We're looking at let's see what we got over here. We got I'm over here. I'm sorting by newest arrival to give you an idea of what's going on over here. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but a lot of the BSRs, if you guys are hopping on here, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get this video pushed out. And if you guys are over on TikTok, hit that heart button, get it all pushed out. If you guys have any questions about print on demand or anything like that, I will get to them. But let's or design, just design or closing. I've been closing a lot of brand deals and just doing all kinds of stuff. But as far as just design as a whole, so I've been doing it for a while and understanding that, and I've have systems in place as far as how to max optimize like your systems and stuff like that and design work. I've been doing it for a little bit over 8 years, which is pretty cool, and generated thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars online, which is cool. Now, but one thing right now we're going to look for is we're looking for different ideas, like different different concepts. What's going on? What's up? What extension are you using? There's quite a few different extensions, right? That's probably the Productor Chrome extension, the DSD Chrome extension. There's a few different ones that I use. This is one thing right here that it's very important is research. Okay, research is one of the most important things when it comes to anything. And then after research is the actual design, and then next would be like how are you going to promote your design, right? So when it comes to all this is understanding your system in place and what you're going to be doing. So let's get into this. Let's have a little bit of fun. How you do your can I ask you about strategies do you follow for advertising when you list a new design? So, well, just think about it as you're testing, right? So you're putting a design up, you want to test. So if you know that your keywords in your niche, run a manual ad. If you're just want to just do the keywords in your listing, just do a auto ad. It's all up to you. When it comes to any of this, it's all about testing strategy and spending money. If you're going to be running ads, if you don't know nothing about ads, you're going to spend money. You have to spend money in order for you to get the data and the information, right? And you have to test. In order for you to make money, you have to test with money. So that's just the way things work. Especially right now, Amazon's messing with a lot of stuff. It's very frustrating. They're breaking stuff and they're like moving, and like my BSRs are disappearing, and all of a sudden they're coming back, and like it's crazy right now. So let's do a little bit of research. What's going on? Hello. Whoa. Thank you. I appreciate the hearts over there. Vintage Hippo USA flag sunglasses. What do you think of this niche? Yes, it's good. It's a good niche. Like it's cool. Like anything that's trending or anything like that when it comes to anything related to 4th of July is coming up, right? It's right around the corner. Some people are going to say it's too late to design. Like I feel like when it comes to this, it's like there's so much inspiration as if you got to think about it like as you're designing, you're a designer, right? You're designing for the niche and you got so much inspiration around you right now. I would recommend you, obviously, if you can design get ahead as much as possible, do so. But if you got a vibe going and you feel something, design for it, right? And I think that's very important because if you lose that inspiration for that design, you're never gonna probably most likely you're not gonna design it again, right? But if you have that good energy for that design, go ahead and create it and get it done. Okay, get it done as fast as possible, but don't hang up on it too long. That's one thing I'm going to recommend. And understand who you're creating the design for. Very important. I see tons of people that don't understand like who's going to buy the design. Like you have to understand. If you don't understand who's going to buy your design, no one's going to buy it. Okay, just that simple. But if you know who you're designing for, and you're like, okay, cool, this is going to be something really good, and most likely they're going to like it. You're creating opportunity because most likely if one person likes it, 2 or 3 or 4 people may like it. Okay, and that's just from experience. Sometimes, to be honest with you, sometimes I'll create a design and I think it'd be really good for somebody, and if they don't like it, it sucks. It's horrible, and they don't want nothing to do with it. Um, right. So, one cool thing too, guys, I'm very excited for. I'm supposed to be getting my DTF printer in today, so I'll be doing my own prints and stuff like that with my own T-shirts. So hopefully everything comes in, everything checks out as I'm expecting it to be, and that's going to be like a really cool experience for myself. And my goal with that is to capture like local businesses and do some local work and go behind that and doing all that. So let's say like so you said the hippo. So for example, let's kind of hippo 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 for, let's say hippo 4th of July, right? Because that probably there it is. See, that's all. It's auto populating over here. Now let me grab this. Yeah, go back here. So make sure on that page. So for example, so we're coming over here. Let's see what's going on. Hippo 4th of July. That's a cool one right there, right? Let this BSR load up. So like let's look over this real fast. So the Hippo 4th of July, right? Something that's training probably doing pretty good. I think it should be, right? It's 4th of July and a hippo. Look, it's a cool one right here. That's a cool one right here. Let's see. There's some the BSRs are okay over here. Maybe it's underserved. There's nothing. And also too, it's like it's crazy right now. Certain like there. I feel like there should be more sales over here right now. I'm not sure why. But looking at this, I'll say no. But then I feel like when you're looking at the hippo niche, like there should be definitely more sales in this. Huh. That's weird. Let's see. Let's say just hippo shirt. Let's just do that hippo shirt. Okay. And you guys are seeing what's the auto population, right? If you see that this right here, this is very big right here because this is what actual customers are searching in. Give it a search prettiest. Here, let me see. Let me actually type that in. So the exact vintage. Where we at? Vintage hippo. If your design pops up, let me know. USA flag. And you're seeing it auto populate. See, sunglasses. Okay. Flag sunglasses. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the screen over here and type in at the same time. I'm looking over here, looking this way, and then kind of come back over here. Let's put T-shirt or shirt. See if anything pops up. Yeah, so there's a few of them over here. Now, I'm not sure if this is like realistic, like the real BSRs right now, because I know that it seems like a lot of designs are like on my account personally. They're getting a lot of refreshing. So they're doing a lot of refreshing on the back end where the design is live, right? the designs live, but they're auto uploading and like refreshing the listings. It seems like okay. So I have designs I've been making sales, but then I go back and look at my catalog and I see a lot of the designs are. Um, it's popped up in the first search you did. Yeah, which one? I don't. I couldn't even tell you which one it is because I wouldn't even know. It popped up in the first one. Yo, Juan, what's up, bro? I'm going live right here. I'm live on TikTok, and then I'm live over here on YouTube. Popped up on the first search. Okay. Um, no, I'm not sure exactly because you're not. If you have a link, you can. Well, can't even get the link because let me see. No, when I'm seeing this right here, a lot of this stuff is. It seems like it's there. It's making sales, but it's not making a ton of sales. I feel like, but it's there, and I feel like it should be making more sales by looking at the chart. I don't know. By looking at these BSR charts, that but it's not like there's a big demand. So, huh? Can you tell us about Amazon BSR problem? I really don't have no clue what the heck they're doing. When it comes to the BSR, let me actually leave that on the screen. When it comes to the BSR charts, they're there and then they just disappear, and they're there again and they just disappear. It's a little frustrating. See, know exactly what they're doing, but one thing I hope they don't do is clear our our ranking. Right? We don't want our ranking to just disappear because that will suck if it all disappears. We won't make any um, sales at all, like because it will you'll wipe it clean, the search will be gone, and then they'll bring the listing back in, and then you have to go in and spend ads. So there's times where I've spent ads on like designs to rank, and then next thing you know, they get the BSRs wiped, and when they get wiped, all that money that you spend on the advertisement disappears. It's like nothing. So you have to do it all over again. So let's say you spend $1,000 on a t-shirt design to rank and make money, and then every single time it comes around a year, let's say if you have a trending holiday shirt like 4th of July, something, it starts to trend, starts to populate, starts to make money, and then next thing you know, it will disappear because it will disappear if they wipe the BSRs because they're like cleaned it all out, your ranking, all that stuff. So hopefully they didn't do that, and I'm starting to see like the BSRs populate back on the shirts. Like the first couple of days I didn't see it, but then after like a few days it started populating again, and they were hiding it on the listing, it seemed like. So hopefully that doesn't happen. There it was. I'm assuming it was this one right here. So maybe this one, or this one. There's a few different variations of the flag, it seems like. Same concept almost. This one and this one are almost similar. This one's different. Tempo. All right. So let's go down. So what we're gonna do. So what we're doing is newest arrival, and what we're looking for is a BSR. Okay, and the BSR is saying, or if you have an idea, right? If you're really good at this, you understand, you see a pattern. We're looking for a pattern and BSR chart. And the goal is to find something. Raps, welcome. Hello. Thank you for the heart. The goal is to find something that has a demand. And we're just going down this whole thing right here. And we're looking, put the D in. This is a cool one. I put the D in freedom. And then also, obviously, you're making sure that you're double checking for trademarks and copyrights, because if you don't understand what you're designing and you're doing this and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you don't want to fall into that trap where you're just looking at stuff and just trying to get it up so you can make money. That doesn't work like that. You need to follow the rules and patterns and stuff like that, because there's people that have blamed me because they feel like I've showed them something and they don't do the homework on their end. You still have to do the homework on your end as far as double checking for trademarks. It's like a number one rule, like when you're doing this business. Okay. Beer, barbecue, freedom. And that's see, like something like this. So like the concept here, what are people doing? Like, and then like, what else can you do here? Okay. Making sure that you're double checking for trademarks and stuff like that. So again, we can't put this on, like kids and stuff. So like using certain keywords, Amazon will reject it. Or if you're just selling on your own, on your own platform, if you have your own website, if you're selling on Etsy, Redbubble, wherever you're doing this, barbecue, beer, and freedom. That's my 4th of July. Now, like, Okay, this is a little bit too, would you say it's a little bit too late? But now what else can you do? Can you go ahead a little bit, right? As far as like, let's say, like, can you apply this to Halloween? Can you apply this to Thanksgiving? Because look at the only thing they're doing is saying 4th of July, but can you do with Halloween? Okay. What can you do with Thanksgiving? What can you do with Christmas? So taking the concept and understanding that it's selling as of right now, it's a good idea. What else can you do? Move forward. And if you want to stay ahead of the trends, that's one way to do it. You have to understand that on your end. Let's say if you're a beginner, you don't know what you're doing, or you're just confused, certain things that this is new to you. Because at one point I was new too as well. But now, I have a little bit more experience, but just taking that concept, taking that same idea and understanding that it's working for one holiday, most likely it's going to work for the next coming up. And we're looking for patterns because the patterns tell you that people are actually buying. Okay. You're looking for stuff that people want to buy. And this is a design that seems to be like people want to buy right here by looking at the BSR, the sales rank. This is something that's populated on Amazon to show us as sellers to see, this is cool. This is all. That's the only thing that Amazon, pretty much one of the big things that Amazon provides to us, which is really awesome. Hello, hi, what's going on? What's up? I appreciate your comments on the YouTube channel. I do see them, by the way. Okay, I do acknowledge them. I do a lot. I do a lot of replying back to my comments and try to get to everyone. And I do appreciate your comments on my videos. That means a lot. Diagnose squad. Let's go down. We will put a boot. Okay, let's go down. Midnight Hammer. Okay. Thank you for this attention to this matter. And if you're unaware too, we found this niche, and I believe it was in my last video. Okay, this is a matching couple shirt just here for the fireworks. Okay, just here for the fireworks, right? And then if we click on here, let's say for example, we click on here. These are the these are the fireworks. So it's like the in place of the boobs, so the man would wear this one and the woman will wear this one for her boobs, right? And then I'm just here for the fireworks, saying it's like a funny phrase. So the man will wear this and the woman will wear that. Pretty cool, right? We got that. But now let's say this niche is a little bit too late, right? We want to let me actually turn my let's say this niche is a little bit too late, right? And we want to kind of just get ahead with the trend, right? So can you work for me? Can you work for me? Warrior, what's up? What do you mean work for you? How's it going? If you need help with like research or anything like that, I do have like my research guide down below or in my bio on TikTok. And then also too in the video here, I have it down below in the description too as well. So if you want to, my research right there to help you with the weekly niche research, 20 ideas a week with prompts and stuff like that, which are pretty cool. So now we're looking at this. How are we going to apply this ahead? I appreciate what's LFG365. What's up, bro? Thank you. I appreciate that. The GOAT. Been doing it for a while, bro. And if you've been on my channel or if you've been on, you follow me, you know, I've been here. When it comes to something like this, okay, we see patterns again. We're seeing patterns like this is selling. Look at, we have a BSR here, and we have another. Where's the other one at? Just click on. Did it just disappear? This is the one. We have a BSR on this one, right? It's doing good. We see that there's two style, similar concepts, two different, different layouts of the design, but both of them are selling. So that means sold. That's two signals that, okay, this design's up on a t-shirt, is sold already. This other design is saying the same thing and it's sold already. So that means there's a demand, there's a pattern there. Okay, now what else can you do? Okay, what else can we do here with this right here? So maybe if you think it's too late for 4th of July, like think ahead. Okay, use your brain and think ahead. Halloween, right? Okay, well, what can you do for Halloween? What can be done there? What can you do for Thanksgiving? What can you do for Christmas? All right, beer. Barbecue beer. Okay, we went over that one. Let's continue going over here. All right, we guys see what we got. A lot of like political stuff up right now. That's obviously it's making some sales, but I'm just trying to stay out of that. Red, white, and blue at night shift crew. Okay. This is a cool one. Red, white, and blue at night shift crew, but there's no sales. There goes those fireworks again on the t-shirt, right? Okay. There goes those fireworks. Midnight hammer. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Bad day to be a hot dog. Now, this one's cool too. Oh, where'd it go? We're gonna see bad day be a hot dog. Okay. Now they're taking the same concept. Now, one thing I would be careful with if you're doing the raccoon, you know, this the Crocs look very similar, right? And I think that you could probably get a takedown from this right here because you're I know it's just a shoe, but you're very like the only thing you have to put is like I'm not sure if the Croc. I'm not even sure. I don't wear Crocs. I don't like Crocs. Me personally, they're okay, I guess, but I wouldn't wear them. Let me rephrase that. They're okay, but I wouldn't wear them. This right here, you want to if it's something like a popular brand or anything like that, or Amazon feels some type of way, or the platform that you're selling on feels some type of way, they're gonna boop take it down. It's gone. Okay, because they're trying to protect themselves, not you. So they're trying to protect themselves as printing these type of shirts, and they don't want to get no lawsuits against them. So they'll take that down, and then most likely, whatever other t-shirts you have, they're going to take those down too as well. So keep that in mind when it comes to any of this stuff. You have to understand, that you're not infringing on anything. But this phrase right here, let's check it. Bad day to be a hot dog. So anything related to, I think right now with hot dogs and 4th of July or just patriotism or being American is hamburgers, anything like that, hot dogs, beer, barbecue, anything. If you can make something up and you can come up with a really good idea, this would be one way to enter into the niche, because I feel like bad day to be a hot dog is something, it's a phrase, it's a saying, and just hot dog in general is a evergreen niche where it's going to sell all year long. And then most people don't understand this. They say it's too late. I'm like, no, it's not, because I designed that it's going to sell most likely hot dog. As long as you don't have 4th of July on it, it says hot dog on it. It's going to sell all year long. Okay. And it might sell like once or twice a week, but it's not going to sell as much as in 4th of July, right? Because it's obviously trending around that time now, but it doesn't mean it's not going to sell all year long, because we're talking about hot dog. It's a funny saying about a hot dog. That's it. Okay, yo. Okay, I got you, bro. What's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, so that's that right there. And then let's keep going. Okay, we're all the way down page 2. Let's go over here to the new releases. This is one thing right here. Amazon hot new releases. Like these are designs that have just like recently been uploaded and they're making sales. So when you see that they're recently uploaded, okay, Amazon hot new releases, when they're recently uploaded, that means they're doing some damage, making some sales, right? Let me see if I can switch. Yeah, they're doing some damage, making some sales. Yeah, what's up on TikTok? Yo. They're doing some damage, making some sales. So we're looking at this and understanding, okay, what's going on? What can we see here? Look at, well, like we know that this one right here is popular for Halloween too. Like that was the first thing I seen when it came to there goes that t-shirt that we just went over. There's the other one too as well. We went over this one for Father's Day, and we seen that it was going to populate too. That one crushed. Feral and Free. This is a cool one too as well. Let's come down a little bit. Now this one right here, pop this one. I was actually going to make a video on this one by itself. Oh, here, bad day to be a hot dog, because we just went over that one. We found that one, right? That's a cool one. Let's go ahead and populate that one. Keep it going. We got this one. We went over that one. It's 4th of July, bro. You can see the dabbing. Oh, here's another one. So yeah. We know that we caught this trend about 6 months ago. And when we caught that trend right there, 6 months ago, we knew that it was going to do some damage in make some sales because they started making sales in other niches, which was pretty cool. So we'll go over the ones. So we'll trade sister for firecrackers. Now, keep in mind when it comes to this right here, we know that well, what else? Halloween, right? It was we'll trade sister for candy, right? That's a funny little pun one, right? It was I'll trade sister for candy, right? What else? I would trade sister for your present, or presents, something like that. That can work good, right? Christmas. So just think of different ideas. How can you use the concept right here? You see that it's doing good, right? You see that it's doing good, and when you see that it's doing good, you want to see what else you can do. Okay, how else can you get ahead of your competition? How else can you get ahead of the trend, right? And then create the next trend for the next holiday. It's a rinse and repeat process. Like how many times I've repeated this over the years. Is just understanding that, but there's always new ideas, right? There's not you never run out of ideas. They don't say, "Oh, I don't have no idea." There's no damn way impossible that you can run out of ideas because there's always something new, right? So this is a cool one right here. So you can also too sister, brother, cousin, um, dad, mom. You can do a lot right here. You can see how this out crazy. Now they're here. Fourth of July. I love what they did here. Okay, that 4th of July. So it's the ice cream drip, right? But what they did was so red, white, and blue. See that how it makes sense? So uh, for 4th of July, okay, they took something that's trending. We know that the ice cream drip is trending, and they went ahead and plugged it into a holiday. So it's very passionate. So it went from baseball, ice cream, 4th of July. That's three things right there. So it grabbed three things, right? And it put it all together, and you put it together in a design. Now it's sold 200 plus times in the past month. And this is one thing Amazon's not messing with. So if you see something like this, you know that it's doing something. Did it say something over here? No, it didn't say nothing over here. But this right here is sold 200 plus times in the past month. Okay, let's populate that. See that populate real fast. Okay, it populated. But you see, like in the last 90 days, oh, it's going to disappear. I know it's going to do that. But in the last 90 days, it's sold pretty consistently. It's at 43K right now, BSR, crushing it. The lower the BSR, the better. The more consistency in sales, 26K BSR. Okay. These ones are doing numbers. They're doing like, what are they doing? What do you think they're doing? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think they're doing at 43K for 4th of July? I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say at least 10 to 20 designs. 10 to 20 designs a day right now. Okay. Give me a rough estimate, guys. What do you think that's doing right there at that BSR? 43K going in. What do you guys think that's doing? 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20, 30, 30, 40. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, here we go. 15 to 25. Okay. We got someone in the comments that's watching, that's paying attention. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your input. Between 15 and 25. I'm with you right there. I feel like it's right there. 10, 20, 15, 25. That's a good one. Now it's like once it gets closer, all right, let's go back up here. So we know that. So if you look at the shipping times, July 1st. So technically we still have until the 3rd. So we got 2 more days of 4th of July. That's one way to look at it too. 30 plus. Okay. Got you. Yeah. Cause I feel like when it comes to anything like this, and then we get closer and closer to the holiday, it's going to be crushing. What free No. Okay. Free shipping July 1st. Now Prime members 28th. What up? So my bad. So we're getting 2 days shipping time right now, which is nice. So for 2 days out here, we got you got whatever. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say you got a good 6 days for 4th of July still. I read that wrong. Okay, this is just for if you don't have Prime. But if you do have Prime, it's getting it to you pretty dang fast, that's amazing, right? Get a t-shirt in and out. Boom. Now, bad day to be a hot dog. Now, like, what do you like with this one right here? Do you guys think that this one is it is good for like Evergreen? Like, because I feel like when it comes to something like this, it's just more of a general design. but obviously it has the red, white, and like the blue colors, stuff like that. It's more themed for 4th of July. But if you don't like, let's say you can do like a basic design, I feel like you can get away with it being an evergreen design. Okay. Now, which is evergreen? It means it's selling consistently, right? It's selling more and more. It's selling consistently throughout the whole year. So let's say it's selling in February, it's selling in March, it's selling in December. It's December. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's a funny gift. People buying this all year long. So it's a cool one on a white shirt too, by the way. One thing too, so you click the baby blue, but you see the blue, it's blending in a little bit. That's one thing when you're uploading these designs, something to pay attention to, because it can make all the difference, because we don't have control over the thumbnail, right? On Amazon. Now, anywhere else, like if you're focusing more on if you have your own custom mockups, it's different, right? But when you're looking at this, like you want to make sure like that green and that red doesn't look too good together. It's fading in too much. You see that? It's like very hard on the eyes to me. Am I wrong? Like this one, it pops, it stands out decent. Okay, but I feel like the red and the pink clash right here. You feel me over there? PNG PNG format. What do you mean? Yes, PNG format. If you're asking about the actual design on there, yes. I believe that's what you're asking. Let me know if I answered your question. And then if we come down, we got to see the item right here at 42K crushing. All right, now same thing with this one. Okay, baseball drip, boy, ice cream about patriotic American flag, 4th of July. 300 plus bought in the past month. That's money right there. That's making a lot of sales. Really cool. So they got the home plate. The baseball home plate. And if you're unaware of what that is, it's the home plate for baseball, right? And we know that baseball season's going on right now. We know that 4th of July. We know that ice cream is popular right now during the summer. Kids want that ice cream, right? If you're over there on TikTok, hello, what's going on? Hi. Oh, of course, I must drop my phone. Oh my goodness. Almost, yeah. Well, anyways, when you're looking at this, you see that it's on trend. It's on point. Everything about this is money. It's clean. Look at that. Clean. Okay. 300 bought past month, 5.0 out of 5. One rating. And they're rocking with the 1889. And it's at 59K. It's cranking. Okay. Pretty cool design. Really cool design. Yeah. That's the one right there. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. I got 23 viewers on YouTube. Welcome, guys. What's up? Hello. Welcome. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here. I'm real. I'm not AI. I have to put my I feel like right now with all the AI stuff, all the video stuff, if you put your hands in front of your face, that's one way you're going to detect it, is because if you put your hands, like it'll like mess it up and you'll go all blah, 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 but it won't do that because I'm not freaking AI, right? So boom, boom, boom. Any questions over? You guys have any questions about anything as far as like research designs, anything like that? If you guys are not using AI to help you with design inspiration, I recommend you do so. It's a very, very powerful way to come up with different ideas, concepts. Pretty cool. Okay. So, and you're just mixing it up. Like, I think that there's a lot that can be done when it comes to this, and thinking ahead too. One thing is, understand how to think ahead and get ahead of affirmation. So can you give me some tips, bro? Since 2019, I'm trying to open up a merch account. They don't accept because I'm from Argentina. Yo, I see you in here. Okay. Yeah. So the question is from Argentina and can't get accepted into Amazon merch. Now, when it comes to anything like that, it took me 3 months to get approved for Amazon merch. Now, I know that Amazon's very strict on who they let into the platform. Okay. If they're not letting you in, you're just going to have to figure out something else, just to be honest with you. Do not buy an account because Oh, sorry. I see that Algeria. Okay. Yeah. Um, when it comes to that, you're not gonna don't buy an account because they're gonna end up suspending it unless you buy it like a business. And what I mean by that is where the only thing they're doing is just switching out the bank account information. My bad on that. They're switching out the bank account information where you're just not changing no passwords, you're not doing nothing, you're just switching out bank account information at the bank. But if you don't do that, Amazon throws flags out because people try to sell accounts and they try to abuse the system. They don't want that. They try to make the system as best as possible for us users on the platform. So it's important that you understand that when it comes to any of this, it definitely can be a little frustrating, but you can go out there, you can do like KDP, you can build your own website, you can go on Etsy, you can go on Redbubble. There's so many different ways, like selling like different PDFs. You can, or leveraging different things to help you um, make money online. So even what is it like faceless YouTube channels? Like they're big right now. People are doing a lot of faceless stuff with it because it's like easier to pump out more content. And then obviously they're using AI, but I feel like with a lot of the AI stuff, a lot of people like there's nothing built around that. There's no community. There's nothing. So it's very hard to maintain and keep that, and especially when I feel like social media is coming right now to take all the AI stuff down because they're gonna. I feel like it's clogging up a lot of the feed for us people that are actually creating content. Humans are creating content and they're trying to push content out there. It's making it harder for us, and so in return, the social media platforms are seeing that and they're going to cut back on that very shortly. I feel like so. Um, yeah. And if you create content and you're not using AI and you create content, now's the time more than ever to create and put more content out there. Especially with me doing lives. There's a reason why I did this live too, is because it's like I think it's more authentic. It's more you can relate to it more. I'm here, you can see me, I'm this, I'm right here. And if there's any questions or anything like that, I'm here. Like there's no fluff. So it's more of you can see my mistakes when I make a mistake, and it's relatable. So it's just to show you that I'm human. I'm here. So I think if you have any questions or anything, I love lies. Thanks for yo Liz, what's up? What's going on? Hope you're doing good. I see you out there crushing it, putting in work. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. I didn't do anything. I missed what you did to use the AI file. Type and see. Okay, guys. So um, I'm going to show you my computer screen. I'm right there. So I'm here, still here. Um, so let's go ahead. Give me a second. We'll leave your comment up. I'm going to go ahead. I have some prompt ideas. Let's go ahead and grab a new one. So when it comes to, and let me show you I have some suggestions I can share with you. Let's come over here into I use Ideogram AI. Okay, it's probably one of my favorite ones to use. Let me make sure that you guys can see this on screen. Also, I provide it in. Okay, let me take my shelf out, or make me smaller. Right? Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome for the tips. And put me over here, and there you go. Messing with it. When it comes to something like this, is understanding, what the prompt you're going to put into the actual description here. Okay, into the search or how you're going to generate it or how you're talking to the AI. Now, okay, a glowing neon colored axolotl with sparkles, psychedelic vibes, magical, colorful design. Okay, now the concept and the idea is like, so for example, something like this. Okay, see that? Sheetish. See something like this. This is a good niche right now. It's doing pretty good over here, right? You see the demand, right? Now let's go in. Let's generate something. Let me change this, and also too, making sure you the sizing 4x5. It's more of like that t-shirt. You can see that more of the t-shirt style. So 4x5 and t-shirt style, right? Is the aspect ratio. Okay, you want more of that. And I'm going to hit generate. And let me come back over here to actual, make sure everything's good. Okay, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to show you guys, you know how you can, and it's very important to understand what you popping in or you're pushing into the AI, because if you don't understand that and you're not doing it correctly, you're not going to get good results. Okay. See that? Pretty cool, huh? And these are all downloadable. I can download it on my PC. Okay, boom. All right, see that? Pretty clean, huh? Let's go to the next one. Pretty dang good, huh? It's crazy. Exalato, you know it. You know it. Axolotls are cool. I've actually, when like they were coming, they're getting really big, and um, I think it was in, I want to say 2024, but like at the beginning of the year, I noticed that we caught the trend on this one too as well, because the axolotls, they do pretty good. They were doing good, and next thing you know, they're in every single niche, right? So you're looking at that. Look how clean that is. Okay, these are all downloadable too as well. Pretty clean. Did it get the mushroom? So got the mushroom vibes here. Pretty cool. That's what we typed in. This is the right there. I threw it into the comments for you guys. Check that out. So that's the actual prompt idea that I put in up there. Okay, so if you guys want that. All right, look at that one. Pretty clean. Let me go ahead and grab another one for you. I think this one right here is it's going to be a recent. This one's going to be a actual YouTube video that's going to be coming out next week. I'm actually creating content for. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's go ahead and do this one. So it's Girls Trip Miami 2025. Okay. Now keep in mind, like the AI, just go over this real fast. The AI is not going to be perfect, guys. You understand, like you're still creating the everything behind it. It's like you're still doing a lot of the you may have to go in here and do some editing, but for the most part, it gets like the graphic right. Sometimes the wording's off. Sometimes there's too many fingers. We all know this if you've been testing it, but it's getting better and better like every single day. Like there's generating new stuff. So keep that in mind. Like it's getting better. So like what you did last month is going to work differently this month. It's going to understand what you're doing. Okay. You can talk to it and help it, have it make it better. Right. This one's fire. I can tell already. This one's pretty clean. I like what they did with the concept Girls Trip Miami. This 2025. This one right here is probably okay just to like upload, like you got it right the first time. Okay. That's crazy. You can see that. And the glasses, it's like the bigger palm trees are outside of the glasses, and here are the smaller palm trees. So like Girls Trip, the retro, it's clean. This one's money. And this one's clean too. That's crazy. Got it right. And this one's clean too. That's crazy. Yep. First one's clean too. So you see that here, I'll put this right here too, so you guys can have it. Like these are like good to go. Like now, like what else can you do here though? Like, okay, if you see that, yes, you can go and edit. You can open up in the canvas that they have here. You can magic fill, extend. You can mess with some stuff back here. Download the PNG directly. Now, when you see something like this, now if you guys are going to sign up, make sure you guys use sharing it with you guys. Make sure you guys use my link to sign up, because I get a little kickback from that, but showing you guys how to use it. I actually have a few videos that I go a little bit more detail in with it too, because it's some people get confused with it and they don't know how to use it, and it gets a little bit frustrating for some people, and I understand it. Do you need it? So to answer this question, yes, you can edit inside of Ideogram. Okay, you can edit. You open up the canvas right there on the left hand side. See that little button right there? You can edit. You can magic fill. You can extend. You can do a lot of stuff back there. And you can just style reference, describe, or you can even remix it. You can upscale it. There's different things that you can be done there. And then, do we need a certain resolution? As far as that, so you can upscale, you can mess with certain things. You can see the resolution right here. Okay, so you can see that it does all that for you. Now, if you want to do more with it, you go like you use your own upscaling tools or whatever editing software you want to do to it. So it's all up to you. Like this right here, like this is a good idea because I just came with the showed you the idea and then it populated it. Now, let's say you want to just switch out one thing, right? So you're welcome. You guys are welcome. Let's say one thing here. Let's try something else. This is one thing too. This is very powerful. Okay, because you're looking at this, you're doing this. Okay, now martini, like retro sunset colors, like it doesn't have to be pink, it doesn't have to be yellow. Like remember, you can edit anything inside this prompt to make it different. And this is one thing I'm always recommending people to do. I've always recommended this. Like if you see something, for example, we see that this 4th of July shirt was like it's crushing, right? Like we know that like this one's doing good. We know that this one's doing good, but what else can you do? Same thing, same concept here. Like we know that this is a really cool prompt, but like take it the next step further. What else can we do? I just switched out Miami for California, and I'm going to go ahead and hit generate, but we'll leave this one still going. Okay. It's like you see how I'm doing that, and it's generating another prompt for us, right? And I put my link right there in the description too as well for the ideogram. We get 100 priority prompts. Okay, now girls trip California 2020. Look, you see what we did over here now. But like this one, is understanding this right here. This is a good one right here. This is a really solid one already. Now you also, it doesn't have to be 2026. Let's say you want to design ahead. You want to just switch that out. Put 20. You don't have to be 2025. You just design that out, put it out to 2026. Then you have the next year's design already, right? See how cool that is? So you're just staying ahead, understanding it, getting the idea, getting the information, and then okay, what am I going to do to stay ahead of my competition? I'm your competition. I'm telling you this because it's so much stuff out there, like so many things like you can possibly be done. But as far as this, it's like you just got to be on it and being consistent with it. Okay, that's the thing. I'm just sharing tips with you. Like I don't mind sharing this because this is the first thing that got me started, and I do other things too as well. But like I don't mind sharing this because this is what got my foot into the door. And then once I get my foot into the door, I understand the concept, understanding the baby steps, right? And then you go from there. So let's check out the next one. Girls trip California. Now, if you want to change the colors, you can do that. By all means, you can. But look at this one. It's pretty cool too. They even got the damn shadows down here. Crazy. Okay. This one's a little weird to me. So this one's all right. I'm not feeling this one. This one's decent. I like it. Still understanding the design, guys. Like you're looking at it, right? You still have to understand it and making sure everything's correct. Because you look at the design, it doesn't like, you have to feel emotion to it. Like what do you want to? I'm gonna change it to boys trip, right? California 20. You want to do that, right? I can do that, but I don't have no emotion to it. Okay, I have to see it, and I visualize someone wearing this design or rocking it, right? That's my first concept, my first idea. See, this is I would buy them. Super cute. Okay, thank you for adding that in there for me because that's what it's about, right? That's what you want to do. Like if you would buy it and you understand it. Well, let me rephrase that because I know that some people like, oh yeah, like I would buy it, but you're buy it for yourself. But do you think other people would buy it too? That's the bigger point, right? Because we want to make sales, we want to make money. If you would buy it, but if you feel like someone else would buy it, then Like that's the main goal, right? You want to figure out if someone else would buy it so you can make sales and make money. Because then it starts making sales. You like it, they like it. It's a win-win situation at that point. So it's all about having fun, right? Pretty cool. Let's see. This one's pretty nice. But what do I feel like? What the heck is this right here? So there's like an extra. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at all the little detail work right here. All the little detail work. Oh, okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm mad. Thank you. Thank you. Sparking life on one. Thank you. Thank you. You're looking at the little detail. Like you still have to pay attention to the little detail work here. Okay. But this one's pretty cool too. Okay. And it's like I said, so that's simple. So we're taking one prompt idea. We literally came up with 2 different design ideas already. Okay. Now let's say, let's do boys. I don't know about these colors. So it's retro, I guess. We want to switch it up. Like say for example, let's take out this. Let's take out this pink. Let's let it work. Let's let the. Okay, let's take that out. Let's go. Let's say boys trip California. Okay. Leave it tropical vacation themed. Say let's leave it like that. See what happens. Sparking Life 111. You're welcome. Thank you for asking questions and thank you for saying hello in here and being a part of my life. Thank you. You get a smile. All right. So now me personally, I'm not gonna rock something like this, but boys trip California. Now we're gonna probably have to mix it. Let me rephrase that because I like colors. Okay. Right now I got a black shirt on, but I do like colors. Not bad. Okay, we may have to switch out the martini. Maybe we have to put like a beer or something. I'll drink a martini. Also drink a beer. Let me see. So let's say martini glass. Let's say like put mixed drink with ice. Okay. We'll get back to that. As I'm looking at this, guys, I'm going through everything and trying to understand everything that we're looking at. Okay, making sure everything makes sense. Boys trip California 2020. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty clean too, huh? The blue sunglasses, and this is clean. Just this one palm tree thing right here, I probably would have to edit this out though, because look at it's showing 2 palm trees, showing a third one, but there's not a third one here too. Showing 2 palm trees. Oh, no, it's not. I would take that out. So the little detail work you still got to pay attention to. This one's clean too. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and generate another one. Iza, you're welcome. If I get your names, if I get your names wrong, guys, I'm sorry. My bad. Like I'm trying over here. I'm not good with names. Rob, man, thank you. I said your last name. Appreciate it. Hello. Jupiter. Hello. Thank you. Now, what would you use to edit the detail from what program? Now you can use, like, when it comes to anything like this, I feel like this will be like a different video because we're pushing close to an hour. It would be more of Trent, what's up, bro? I see you in here. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok, bro. What's up, man? Trying to get this engagement going over here on TikTok, bro. I feel like when it comes to anything like this, it's all a personal preference. It's like it's almost like saying, like, what shoes are you gonna wear today? I feel like, you know what I mean? So there's Kittle, there's Canva, there's Photopea, there's Photoshop, there's like what is it? Affinity programs. There's a lot of good stuff out there that you can use when it comes to this. Now, let's check out the new prompt it created. Boys Trip California 2025. This is pretty cool, but the back and the glasses, it throws me off a bit right there. This is a cool one, but I would take this part out. Okay, maybe put the, I don't know, just it's throwing me off. And also too, maybe not having the actual side of the frame right there is not a good idea, huh? Because it's not showing it. Maybe having it sideways with the glasses laying out or something. Boys Trip California. This is cool. This one's fire. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Maybe edit this little part out right here. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, this one's decent. What Sparking Life? What editing software do you use? What's your favorite? Like I was literally using Kittle, messing around with a little bit of Canva. Like I like there's not like how would you say this? So like it all depends like what am I in the mood for? Like, it's pretty cool that, we have so many tools at our fingertips. Oh, this one right here. This one I just like this one. Maybe you had to change some coloring here. But this one's pretty clean because it actually shows the whole frame, right? And it shows a little bit of detail here. This one's pretty cool. This one's different. I like it. That's interesting. What are the niches? Summer trip or so it'll be like let's say like a boys trip, boys trip to California vacation type of thing. Oh, learn on Illustrator and Photoshop. Hopefully use it and use it. So you're legit, like you know your stuff. Because sometimes when I go in the third one, fresh and clean, third one, this one, they got the drink right there. They got the two different drinks with it's pretty clean. Thank you for the input. Illustrator. So do you know how to draw? Do you know how to? Because usually when you learn Illustrator first, like the first thing you do is like you know a lot about drawing and stuff and creating characters, which is pretty cool. Oh, come on. Give me a second, guys. All right. Yeah, so this one's cool. So like say for example, like I like this one a lot. Like it shows me so there's a magic prompt down here too. Copy that, but then let's say I want to remix this one. So we can go ahead and it was taking the prompt idea, right? That we have right here, remixing it, taking 50% of this, like the concept and like the style reference, right? And then remixing it. Now we're remixing this design. Like say if I like it, I want to see more of it. Okay, that third one, we'll go back and we'll that third one, okay, the one that I went over the first time, we'll go back and we'll remix that one to check it out. But I didn't like the only thing I didn't like was the text, right? So it's kind of no, I can't draw. Me neither. I can't draw for horrible at drawing. Can't even write I let my damn names like chicken scratch. I'm just born this way, So this is they take the concept, it went ahead and regenerated the holy look is a lip there. Okay, now this is one thing too. See, we remixed it. I didn't like the color. I didn't like the text color on the last one because it was kind of blending in too much. Now we got like a little backdrop with the black in the background, right? On the actual font. See that? Look at that. Pretty clean, right? We're just missing the drinks. I like this one too. Look at the glasses, the glare. Pretty clean. The palm trees, and look, you got the lime. Got the lime. And you got the lime, and then you got the little dirt right there. It's kind of showing like it's in the sand. Pretty cool, huh? Damn. Oh, snaps. This is clean too. Look at the birds. Look at the drink. Got the palm tree. Palm trees in the background with the ocean with the sunset. My only thing is, you guys see this right here, the glasses throwing us off right there because it has the arm over here on this side, but we're missing the arm on this side. So what can we do here? Like this one's like might be the one. Let's keep going. This one's pretty fire too. That was pretty good. Let me go back. Let's go back to that one. This one right here. Let's go ahead and remix. Upload it now, bro. Upload it now and buy it myself, huh? Okay. We're upscale question right here. What do you use for your upscale? So when it comes to upscaling, there's most of platforms they like any ideogram they allow you can upscale a design in here. Most of them are starting to integrate that into their tools. Okay, if they're not doing anything like that, that means most likely they're not staying current with trends. Okay, when a tool is not staying current with the trends, that means most likely they don't give a damn. So just to keep that in mind. There is like the upscale, like the software tool itself. I shared it on my channel. There you can use it inside of Kittle. You can use it as Canvas. What else can you use? There's a few different things that you can be done right there. There's a few softwares that can help you with this. So we went ahead and remixed it. The one someone liked it on this one right here, like this design right here. They know it's fresh, right? This one right here, the third one's fresh. Ben, this one right here, right? So boys trip. Now we went ahead and took that same concept, weighted about 50% of the image to get the idea of it, right? And then look what it created. Even got the straw in the drink, right? Oh, almost hit my okay. Even got the straw in the drink. What happened? Did it take me off the live? Oh man. Okay. Oh, okay. Took me off the live for a second. Okay. Boys trip California 2025. Pretty cool. Clean, right? Oh, decent. Look at got a little flower in there, guys. Okay, we have a little flower in there. Drink. I got a hat now. Pretty clean. Got some ice. Got the ice right there. The ice cubes. Got some ice right there. These are clean. Okay. Kind of see what we did, right? We're just building on top of it, right? We see something, we're just okay. Let me come this. You're like so easy right now. We can build make so many different things, ideas. It's crazy. Go back here. This was my jam right here. This is the one right here for me. Which one was it? This one's cool, but just missing the. This one's cool too, but we're just missing the drink. Need that. Need the drink in there. Which I can think I can open up in Canvas and add like something in there. So yeah, you can just there's a whole thing in here that you can edit with and put like stuff in. So for example, like let's say let's put something in like right here. Oh, wait, let me do that over. No, delete that one. Let's do it here. Okay, do that again. Let's try it. Missing our drink, right? Put mix drink with ice cubes. See if I did that correctly. What the heck is that? Added ice cubes. Okay, let me see. There's some questions here. Any comfy UI users? I'm not sure what that is. What is that? What you got over there? Is that like an AI software? Yep, I feel you on this one right here. I can't draw it either. What do you think? So, what do you think with Groovy font? Now, so when it comes to this like this, what do I think about the Groovy font? And when it comes to like this, anything like this, it's understanding. People love the Groovy font. We know this. It trends. People love it. They love that text. They love that font. That's what sells. It's really not what I think. It's more of what the market thinks, the consumer, the person that's buying the actual, the actual product themselves. So it's actually a good font. Upload it now, bro. I know, right? Try to catch up on the messages real fast. I don't. Let's see. What is it? Lamar Designs. What's up? What's going on? I don't think ice is welcome. That's crazy over there right now. Idea. Yeah, no, I got it wrong. Let me see. Like, what can I do here? I didn't like that. How do I edit this out? Oh no, I edited the whole thing out now. Let me go back. Now I'll put the ice cubes in there, so it recreated a whole different. Look at, we have a whole different. I feel like 3. Okay, let's go back. We're trying to work this in. So we started. Go back into the let me see. We'll just put like keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Let's try this again. Let's put so no ice cubes. Just put mixed drink. Okay. And after this, I'm gonna call it because we're all over an hour. Could be on here for like 2 hours doing this stuff, but come on. What the heck happened? I guess I didn't get that right. Go back. I don't know what the heck happened. It didn't work it there though. Let's do this again. I'm gonna go back. Okay, let's do this. So I'm liking that one. Let's go ahead and remix it. Let's hold it, let's put up the image weight. We're gonna get this. Okay. 80% of that image. We'll remix it, do a completely one. That's true, but it's still like going all the way. Like it's still, you can get the main point is getting the idea, the concept, right? I feel like, and it still didn't get the actual drink in there, huh? Did it? No, it didn't, huh? All right, we tried. We tried. I'll probably try to get this one up later on. I'll probably post it up and I'll put my own drink in there or something. Post it up later on. But the concept, I just think when it comes to something like this, it's like you see the concept, you see the idea, you see the like the frames are there. It's not cut off, so it's like more of going like on the shirt. But I see what you're saying right there. Like you want the more of the whole the glasses. Like this one, you can see like the leg all the way in the back right there, which is cool. But I think it just liking the design as a whole in general. But you can see right here that they're mixing this different shading in the background. You can see that, you see the different image in the background on the actual glasses. Pretty cool, right? So pretty cool live. We went over a lot. We went into detail about everything, and this is a good one. I'm gonna try to keep this up and get it up to where we're doing like maybe like once a month and just jumping on here and stuff. Um, when it comes to any of this stuff, if you guys want me to keep doing this type of stuff, I'm definitely just give me some smash the like button, ask questions like we're doing. We're all engaging in here. That helps out the channel and pushes it out more. And in return, I'm able to pull more time over here into this, which is really cool. So if you guys, that's it. Any questions or anything like that, reach out to me. You can leave a comment on any of my YouTube videos. I'm on commenting to my YouTube videos. I'm on top of it with that and staying ahead. And I'm actually going to be creating some more content after this, getting some designs up and getting some work done over here because Amazon right now, for me personally, Amazon merch on my account is like last week, like I was having really successful days. And now today it's or yesterday, the designs and like the sales were like real low. And then all of a sudden it like, and then like the today it's like, it's okay. But usually I'm like way more designs, but what they're doing way more sales in a day. But what they're doing is seems like they're refreshing a ton of the stuff on the back end. I'm not sure what they're doing exactly. Let's see what happens. I have like over 300 and something products that are on sale that they're pushing at the moment, which is crazy, but cool at the same time. But my main goal is as long as they're ranking my products and getting me into the algorithm, because when Q4 comes around, I want my designs to sell, right? So I appreciate you guys jumping on here. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Peace out. Have a good day. See you later, bro.